Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick video on something that I've been testing out and that's been working well for me. So I posted a picture on Instagram where it was a bullet hole, like perfect bullet hole through paper. Shot that at 7 yards, and I'd only changed one thing. The thing that I'd changed was my vane orientation. So I'm running a three fletch. These are the fletch FFP 225s. I have run the 187s. They're a great arrow. After talking to a friend of mine, he kind of talked me into testing out the 225s again, or running the 225s, since my arrow's a little heavier than what it was last year. And I'm also running the Ultra 1.8 or 1.66s, the micro diameters. Really love these arrows. They're very, very tough. I was running basically a straight vane. Like, I didn't have any, had a little bit of offset to the left, and didn't really put a whole lot of thought into it. Just kind of fletched them up that way because that's how I was kind of told to, and just rolled with it. And I mean, I shot decent with them. I didn't really have a whole lot of issues, but I'd shot through paper and I was getting just kind of like a little tear in there. And I was like, well, let me see what way my shaft's actually coming off of the string. So I stepped back to about 5 yards, put a bare shaft on there, put a little line on it, and then shot it. Found out that my string was slinging my arrow to the right, like it was basically coming out and going to the right. Well, with that slight left offset and everything, it would fumble a little bit and then turn, eventually finally getting its spin out of there. So what I decided to do was I did a test. I took about 6 of my arrows, stripped the vanes off of them, put about a 2-degree right offset on there, and ran that, and just marked kind of like an R on there. Threw a bunch of arrows together and everything, but first I'd actually shot through paper to see what was going to happen, and it completely got rid of the tear that I was getting at 7 yards. I mean, it was an absolute perfect bullet hole. Same arrow, everything. I'd shot that one arrow through paper with that slight straight, slight left offset. Shot it. It was a little bit kicked. Stripped the vanes off of it, refletched it with the right offset on there. Put it in put it on the bow. Shot it again. Shot a perfect bullet hole. And I was like, well, maybe there's something to this. Talked to a couple people that were out on the West Coast, and it's something that's definitely known over there, because especially whenever you're shooting the longer distances and everything, you want to have your vanes help your arrow as much as possible. So they, most people over there will find out which way their arrow is spinning and then fletch to that way. So I went ahead and did that on 6 of those arrows, mixed them all up with the other arrows that I had, and just shot a group. I think I shot it at like 60 yards, 50 yards, something like that. And I noticed that right off the bat, the right offset ones that I had grouped a lot tighter than the original ones that I had. I mean, they were all in a relatively decent group, but I mean, you could definitely see that the right ones, I mean, you couldn't miss it. I mean, the right offset was by far better, in a better group. So I went ahead and stripped all my vanes off there, refletched them to the right and everything, and been rolling with that. All right, so if you want to test this yourself, you can, take a bare shaft, put a little silver Sharpie mark by the top knock. Make sure that you can tell where it's at. So if you knock it straight up and down, or if you knock it on the underside of it, that you can actually, know where that's going to be. The reason why is because whenever you shoot at 5 yards, you look to see which way that line turned. So if your line was straight up and down, you shoot at 5 yards and it's to the right, then you know that your arrow, or that your string is clocking your arrows to the right. If your line was straight up and down and it's to the left now, then you know that it's going left. And then you want to fletch to that way. So do like an offset or whatever. So if it goes to the left, do an offset to the left, and that'll help your arrow fly through the air better. Just kind of helps with the ballistics of that. But if you have any questions or anything, comment below. If you like this kind of stuff, subscribe, share it with some friends, whatever you want to do. I just like, sharing stuff that I find, because while it might be common sense to some people, there's other people that may not have ever heard of doing this or may not know about it. I mean, there's some people that don't put vanes on their arrows. They just, buy them with the vanes on there straight from the factory or whatever, and then just go out and shoot with them. But if you want peak performance out of there, especially if you're shooting like a broadhead or anything, if you're hunting, or if you're doing any kind of target archery and you want to, step your game up, this might be something that could help you. So if you have any questions, comment below, let me know.